New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. And good morning, dear ones. I'm Reverend Robert Brzezinski. This is Be Sekou's Hero. And if this is your first time watching with us on this program, on this version of this program, I'm going to explain all of that right here for you. But I want to welcome you. And for those that have been with us all week and know what's going on and are tuning in, thank you for being with us again on Friday. It's been an interesting experience. So here's the story for everybody. Back in July, our dear friend Sekou writes, who normally broadcasts during this half hour, 7:45 a.m. to 8:15 p.m. a.m. Mountain Time. Why do I want to keep doing a.m. to p.m.? I don't know. 7:45 to 8:15 a.m. Mountain Time. Our dear friend Sekou is here on the network sharing his program, Be Your Own Hero. And if you've watched any of that, if you haven't watched any of that, go back and watch it. It's in the archives. There's a playlist on our YouTube channel. There's a playlist for all the Be Your Own Hero shows. So go check that out. And you can follow along. And you'll know that he's a creative and he's a runner and he's into wealth creation, I'm going to call it, and investing and how we do these things and how we each become more of who we came here to be. And so his program, Be Your Own Hero, is around his acronym for hero, helping everyone reach optimism. And I have a hero hoodie, but I do not have a hero t-shirt. So I guess I got to go get myself a hero t-shirt because I have not picked up a hero t-shirt. I just have the hoodie, and it's been a little too warm to wear the hoodie in the morning. So sorry, you're not getting that. But here's the rundown. We felt that running the reruns of Sekou's program was in some ways disingenuous. Not to pretend, and we didn't want to just say, okay, no, we're going to leave this space empty. And so at first the reruns were the idea to keep things moving and give us a little time to put this together. And what we've been doing this week and what we're going to explain is today is the last of our daily programming at this hour, at this half hour for Sekou directly every day. Starting next week, we'll be on Wednesdays during this time spot to provide a weekly update and a weekly prayer. Now, we're going to invite you to maintain some prayer work throughout the week, every day for Sekou, and we're going to be continuing to hold him in prayer here at the network every day through his experience. We're gonna maintain this space as sacred. And we're not going to fill it. We're not going to try to fill this space. We want this to be here. And we want Sekou to know that we're going to be here. And this space will be here for him if he chooses to return to broadcasting. If he chooses to come back on to broadcasting, we're going to be here. And we want him to know that we're here. Speaking of which, good morning, Timothy. Sending some blessings to Sekou this morning. Glad you're with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is one of the opportunities we're going to have going forward. If you would like to, it's very easy to come onto this program. What we use here, StreamYard, to make these broadcasts, it's very, very easy to bring you into the studio and let you say a few words. So if you have a webcam, if you're comfortable in Zoom, we can make sure you're comfortable here, and we'd invite you to come join us and be a part of what we're doing here to share with Sekou. So all you got to do, it seems like I don't have a banner in this studio for this, so let me create one, is send us an email, info@ntmedia.org. Send us an email. Let us know you'd be interested in coming on one of the Wednesday programs. It's going to be live. So 7:45 to 8:15 a.m. Mountain Time will be live next Wednesday. And we invite you to come in and join us. and share some words for Sekou. Share a prayer for Sekou. Share a story about Sekou. Share whatever it is you want to share that uplifts him, that's going to inspire him and support him along this healing journey. There are other ways to support and other ways to share as well, and I want to talk about one of those now. Yesterday, I feel. So I'm not a runner. I'm going to just say that. However, Sekou is a runner, and there's a Facebook group. We're going to encourage you to go join it. It's called Running for Sekou. You can see it's all in one word there. Running for FOR Sekou, all one word, and that is an opportunity for us to share with him on the Facebook platform as well. So you'll see there are people that are sharing the Strava and different tracking systems of their runs. Here's somebody that did a late night run. Demetrius Short did a late night run for Sekou. Thank you, sir. And Nan Myers shared her exercise. Timothy has been sharing as well. I have not been on my bicycle in a few days, and I'm desperately trying to get on it today. So I'm going to start posting my bike rides there in honor of Sekou. We really encourage you to be a part of this growing experience and community for Sekou. So that's Sekou, Running for Sekou on Facebook. Please check that out and give him a shout out. Let him know you're there. Let him know that you're a part of what we're doing here and what's happening on his behalf. So that's Running for Sekou. And folks, from my perspective, this more than any other time is the time when we get to really demonstrate our faith and our belief in the one, that there is one life, and that life is taking form as Sekou's life right now. And so the work we do in prayer, in consciousness, the work we do in our physical bodies to support this man, to support his journey and his work, is so powerful and so important. One of the other things that's happening, and you may have already recognized, you may already be contributing to this, is there is a GoFundMe campaign for Sekou. I want to share that with you here as well. Right now, Timothy, looks like Timothy had the most recent donation as well there. Thank you, Timothy. If you are capable, any amount helps. There's all kinds of words of support. It's a great way of putting words in support in here. And we're up to $16,000. Over $16,000 has been raised for Sekou and to support him, as this will be a financial challenge. There's no question about it. Today's healthcare system, we're not going to talk about that. He's going to have enough to navigate, and his family and friends are going to have enough to navigate in that regard. So our work is to throw what we can into the bucket, whether that's $5 or $50 or $100 or a few $100. Any bit that we can do is important and is going to make a difference. So this is that time where we all get to recognize that we're in this together, and we're all here doing this. We'll say some hello and thank you to some of these folks: Timothy Georges, Lindsay Leinbach, Nioki Wright. I hope I'm saying that properly, or at least close. Corby Marks, our ever favorite anonymous, greatest philosopher of all times, Donna Downs, Taronda Williams, Lorraine Barra, a number of other anonymouses. As we go, we're getting there, folks. Day after day, little bit by little bit, we're going to support Sekou on his road of recovery, on his return to wholeness, on his opportunity to come back to a physical experience of his life. And we know that he is a runner. We know that he was raising money for running organizations, and he does so much for the unhoused. And we want to see all that work continue. We want to see that work continue with him at the helm, with him leading the charge. We want to see Sekou back out on the streets, handing out hoodies and T-shirts. We want to bring him to the next opportunity. See, what happened on July 14th was just an event along his journey. And now, yeah, he's on a different road than we all anticipated. And now, my brother, you get to take the journey in a different way. You get to be an inspiration in a different way. And I don't believe that that's going to stop you from having any of the experiences you desire. They may be different, but I believe you get to still have all that you have desired, and that you are on that healing journey, and we are here to support that, so that you never forget you're still part of the wholeness. You're still whole. You're still one. You're still the divine in everything you do, and every way you're going to show up in the world. So I am incredibly grateful and honored to know you. I look forward to the next chance we get to actually have a conversation, to communicate, and I look forward to continue to do these for you as on a weekly basis as well. So again, folks, remember, we're going to be here every Wednesday moving forward. Maybe myself, maybe Rev Melissa. Rev Melissa has also been very instrumental in supporting and inspiring Sekou's healing journey, more than any of us, I think, at this point. So please share your love and support with her as well. And she's going to be here doing her part to uplift, to inspire, to help all of us raise the funds, all the things that are going to happen here. This is a great big team of people that is coming together. And whatever way you feel called to be a part of this team, please do that. If you want to come on and pray out loud for Sekou, send us an email. If you want to be part of the financial support, get on the GoFundMe. If you want to be part of reminding Sekou of the joy of exercise and help him and inspire him to want to get back out running, then be a part of the Facebook group. Be a part of the Facebook group no matter what. And however it is that you're feeling called to be a part of this team, be a part of the team. Now, the doctors, the orderlies, the nurses, the physical therapists, the occupational therapists, language therapists, all the people that are working to support Sekou, that's the hands of God right there too. Those folks are on the team. We're on the team here as a prayer arm. What arm are you a part of? Which part of this are you ready to support? And just do that. We've got another prayer coming in. Knowing with and for Sekou, vibrant health and energy, emotional, physical, and spiritual whole, perfect and complete. His personality shines through his recovery. Thank you, Linda. Pastor Albert, good morning, sir. Thank you for being with us. Prayers are up from Pastor Albert as well. Thank you, sir. Grateful you're with us. All right. I'm going to get into some prayer work here, because that is what we are about. If you're in a safe and comfortable place, close your eyes. Please do so. And I invite you to join me in number one, in letting go. Letting go of any concern or question we might have about Sekou's future, about his life, about his condition, about what's going on, about how it happened or what happened. Letting go of all of that, so we may come to a recognition of Sekou as whole, as complete, as a divine emanation of the one source, the one life, the one love, the everything that we call God. And so I recognize God as the source and the supply of love and light and beauty and truth and health. And I recognize God as the source of Sekou's life. And so I know Sekou to be a divine emanation of the one, of God, to be a unique gift to the universe, to the planet. What I know is I know that Sekou is a divine expression of God's life, whole and complete in his magnificence, regardless of the appearances, regardless of the conditions. Who Sekou is, his essence, his soul, his truth, is undamaged, is absolutely perfect, has never been touched by the human condition. His soul, who he is, the truth of him, is absolutely perfect and prepared to do its work through whatever means, whatever vessel is available. So what we know is we know that the physical body moves through its own journey of healing and strengthening and losing muscle and gaining muscle, and it's that ebb and flow of life that happens at the human level. That's just the physical body. At the level of the divine, at the soul experience, nothing broken, nothing missing, nothing absent from Sekou's life, from his soul experience. So it is that which we picture this day. It is that I envision this day. I envision the bright light that is Sekou's soul, that is his spirit, that is his drive, that is his determination, that is the love and the light and the beauty within him. And collectively, I invite each one that hears these words to collectively envision that glowing white light, that glowing essence that is Sekou's soul. And that white light outpictures through his body temple. And so as we allow the light, the time to shine itself, then it shines through and reanimates the body temple. And that is what we are going through right now. Sekou's got this opportunity, and I claim for him a sense of relaxing into that opportunity, surrendering into this experience, to allow the lightness within, to allow the being within to shine through and reanimate and heal and bring the body temple back to its perfect magnificence. See, it was simply just a disconnection. That disconnection's been reconnected. The wisdom, the truth, the knowledge, the light, the love that is Sekou is burning within him right now as his expression, as his opportunity, as his life. And I claim for Sekou a sense of knowing that that burning whiteness, that burning light that is his truth, that is his mission on this planet, is bringing the body temple back to wholeness, back to its spiritual magnificence, back to its physical form, back to its healing, bringing him back to who he is here to be. And letting this piece of the journey be nothing more than a learning opportunity, letting it be just what it is, a season, a chapter, and moving into something new, a more amazing way of serving humanity's awakening, a more amazing way than he may have ever imagined before. For I'm sure that this was not an imagined event or experience. Sekou did not call this into his life. This is one of those events that happens. And what matters is what we do with it, not what we try to make out of it, but what we do with this new opportunity. So I claim for Sekou a sense of peace. I claim for Sekou a deep sense of knowing that as he rests, each and every muscle, each and every synapse of his nervous system, every blood vessel, every cell, every part of his body is in a healing process, bringing himself, bringing the body into its natural state, into its perfect state. And we have set aside any belief that it could be any other way. We set aside any belief that this is a new normal. We set aside any belief that this is an enduring part, that he's always going to be like that. We set all that aside and we proclaim the miracle of healing. We proclaim an experience of Sekou feeling the vibration of healing as his cells realign, as his muscles gain strength, as he works through all that he is here to work through. With the therapist, with the speech, with muscle tone, with movement, And we envision Sekou running again. We envision him running that New York Marathon. We envision Sekou as that vibrant life, that vibrant expression, that smile, the humor, the love that we all know. We envision that as the future. For that has already been so, and so it is already in our consciousness. We claim for Sekou that same deep knowing. That he is all that, and he is all that he is now, and he is all that he shall be in the future, and all that he shall be in the future is even more magnificent than what he is now, than what he has been. There's a great calling upon his experience here. He is being called to something even more magnificent than before. For what I know is I know he brings a unique set of gifts and skills and talents to this thing called life. And there is nothing that can deny him from sharing those gifts, sharing those skills, sharing that talent, sharing his love. I claim for Sekou that deep sense of assurance, that deep sense of knowing that all is well, regardless of how it may seem some days. And I know some days may seem harder than others. And I claim for Sekou a sense of knowing that every day, every experience is leading him into an even greater expression of who he came here to be. Every day leads him to a greater expression of who he came here to be. And he is magnificent. And he is glorious. He is the love and the light of God made manifest on planet Earth. He is here on planet Earth, and so therefore his life essence, his presence is absolutely vital to this thing we call life, to this world, to this planet. Sekou's life, absolutely vital to humanity's evolution. That I know. And so I claim for him a healing, a return to wholeness, and a deep, deep knowing that this is all assured. A deep sense of knowing that as we release this word into the law, it must be acted upon. That the universal principle, the universal presence, the divine one, that God must take this word and make it manifest. So I am grateful. Grateful to be a part of this healing team, grateful to be present to this moment, grateful to share in this process, grateful to witness Sekou as whole, as divine. And so I release the word into the law, into that universal presence, into that universal law that must demonstrate according to the beliefs and the words spoken here this day, and let it be. And if any word of this has resonated in any way, please join in an affirmation of truth as we say together. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. Feels very, I want us all to witness what the power of collective affirmative prayer can do. And I am, it sounds a little crazy, but I'm very grateful, Sekou, that you have in this unexpected and unimagined and unwanted way, you have called all of us to our own greatness a bit more, to pray a bit more, to walk our talk a bit more. So heal well, my friend. Know that we are here. Know that we love you. If you're a part of this team, folks, be with us every Wednesday, 7:45 a.m. Mountain Time. Wednesdays, we're going to be here, and we're going to be here for Sekou, leading up prayer, leading up inspiration, sharing some updates on how he's doing on his journey, and we want Sekou to know that when you're ready, buddy, if you decide you want to come back to this spot will be here, and we'll have you in on a Wednesday to say hi when you're ready. Folks, I'm Rev Robert. I'm going to get out of here for now. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for your support and love of New Thought Media Network. Thank you for your love and support of Sekou. We'll be back with this program again next Wednesday and every Wednesday following as necessary. Thank you for being with us. Until next time, I wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now.